If you just tuned in, well, karibu sana to Y in the Morning on your favorite channel, Y254. Shiko Kaitani is my name. Now, today, it's all about the ladies. This and every Wednesday, it is Queen's Wednesday, where we celebrate women who are definitely excelling in their field. And we like to have them on set so that we can say more power to the women. Now, please be sure to keep it Y in the Morning, because Kalami Val will be coming up with a very hot discussion in just a moment on our Women Crush Wednesday segment. But if you would like to contribute to our ongoing discussion, remember that SMS number is 22162. Please do not forget to leave your name and tell us where you're watching from. If you want to get in touch with us through our social media platforms, well, they are still the same. We are Y254 TV on Instagram, Y254 channel on Twitter, and simply Y254 on Facebook. All right, so the last time I had an actress on set, I had the wonderful opportunity of hosting Kawera from Papa Shirandula, and today we are celebrating another fun, fearless female who is also in the film and TV industry. You may remember her from the popular show Tahidi High, and this time around I want to welcome actress Shiviski Shivisi.
Yeah.
I got it right. Let me tell you.
You did.
My producer's like, Shivishi.
I know, cool father.
Oh my God.
Cool father.
Hey, I'm sure everyone just says, okay, let's just keep it at Shiv.
Yeah. And I just tell people, you know, Shiv is okay because... But I just think, sometimes I just think it's not pretense, because it's not a really hard name.
Really?
It's not really hard.
No, because you've had to live with it for all these years. But trust me, for someone who's just met you, how am I going to say that name?
But there are harder names in English.
Like what?
Perambulate. That's hard. I mean,
Perambulate.
I mean, it's harder, you know. Yeah. So Shiviski, it's quite simple.
But I think you seem to be quite okay with it that people don't get it.
I think I'm just used to it.
Yeah,
I'm just used to it.
And then if someone writes Shiv, someone probably thinks, okay, am I talking to an Asian person? And then
I get that a lot. Kwanzaa from Uber drivers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Every time like they make a phone call, they always talk to me in English, because always every single time. So every time when I speak to them in Kiswahili, they're like, oh, okay. For a minute.
They're like, oh, okay, so come on in Africa. Okay.
And then they see me, because I think most people expect white person, maybe Russian or Indian or whatever, and then they see me, they're like,
it does sound Russian.
Wow.
But the truth is, it's Luya.
Shivisi is Luya. Shivisi is Luya. Shiviski is, when I was born, that's why I say I have a cool father. When I was born, my dad just looked at me. This is his story now. He looked at me and was like, what are we going to name her?
Yes.
So he became selfish and he named me after him.
What?
Yeah, so he actually coined my name from his name.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God. And your mom was like, really?
Yeah. She accepted. So, yeah, Shiviski.
So you have a male name. Shiviski is male?
No, Shiviski is female. Shivisi is male. Shivisi is my father's name. That's my surname.
Okay, yeah.
But now Shiviski, which is now my second name, he coined it from his name.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and that's the story, and we're sticking to it.
Cool father.
All right. So can I call you Shiv?
Shiv is okay.
Okay, so Shiv, you know, we know that you're in the arts and, of course, theatre and television. And not too long ago, you were actually on stage with Murad Sadat, the likes of Nick Deda, on a play known as What Happens in the Night.
Yep.
By the one and only Martin Kigondo, and it was in Daystar, right?
It was Daystar.
Okay, how was that? How was that experience?
Wow, it was really exciting because What Happens in the Night is actually a Kenyan story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Written by Martin Kigondo, who was also the director of it. And it was pretty exciting because we were doing our own stories. You know, we were talking about, it was basically the politics in Kenya.
Yeah.
But now in a story form.
Yeah.
You know, not the whole preaching and whatnot, but it was one of those plays where the first time I read it, I was like, Martin, I do not care what comes my way, whether TV or a gig, but I will have to do this play.
Yeah.
Yes, it's something that is really close to my heart, and it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And the response we got from people,
Yeah.
it was absolutely incredible.
Wow. So does that mean it was how long? It was 3 days? Was the show 3 days or
no,
2?
we had a show on, I think, the 7th. We had one show in Nanyuki. And then on the 14th, we had one show in Nairobi. At Daystar. Yeah, but we'll soon be having it again, I think, on December 2nd.
Yeah,
at the Daystar.
Backed by public demand.
Yes, and the people should come and watch it.
No,
people
this time I will come. Imagine I will come and watch that, yes.
I will hold you to that. I will.
All right, so Shiv, please tell us, how did you start in this game?
Professionally,
yeah,
I started acting in 2009. 2009 to 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went for auditions.
Oh.
It's something that I really loved from high school, because that's where I realized that, you know what, I'm a good actor. And
you like being
I
on
really
stage.
love doing this. Yeah.
So were you one of those guys in high school who used to help
the best
for, what was that thing called, musicals and
funkies and whatnot?
Funkies, because I used to do that. I can't act to save my life, forget it. But of course, I had to be on the list so that you can help a class. But yours was actually for the real deal. You were actually going because you were participating.
Yes. Yeah. And started acting, I think, in Form 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Form 2, did the whole drama festival and whatnot, which is quite different from what is out there.
Yeah,
it's quite different, because in high school, I think it works for high school, but the method of acting in high school, you just can't do it after.
Okay.
Yeah. So started acting in 2009, went for auditions.
All right, so now fast forwarding, now past the auditions, you find yourself on Tahidi High. So tell us, just as a recap, maybe there are those who are currently watching Tahidi High and probably wondering, oh, okay, trying to place his face. When did you join? And the biggest question, why did you leave?
When did I join Tahidi High? I think 2012.
Yeah.
I think 2012. No, 2012 or 2013. One of those 2 years.
Yeah.
I left in 2014, December.
And do you think that was a really short stint? Because when you look at people like, let's say if it was Sarah Hassan, or if it's someone like OJ, I mean, literally, I think OJ was even like, okay, we were being kicked off that show because he can't go back.
I know, with children or a child.
Yeah, playing a high schooler isn't really easy.
It is. Depending on your age, it might come easy because, you know, you just remember how you were in high school and whatnot. Yeah, but it was, fun times. Why I left Tahidi? I felt it was my time to live.
Just that. That can't be. No, we want to hear the inside scoop, who you were beefing with, what was happening in that classroom, if you were actually having an affair with a teacher. Okay.
Maybe
I'm kidding. But anyway, go ahead, tell us.
When I joined Tahidi, before I joined Tahidi, when I got the call for joining Tahidi, I told myself I was going to be there for 2 years.
Right, tops.
Yes. I was there for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So it just got to a point where I felt like I have done my part. I have done my service for Tahidi High.
Right.
Yeah, and I moved on to other things.
Yeah. Do you miss the show though?
I miss the people.
You miss the people.
I miss the people.
Well, we're actually asking the producers to come up with a Tahidi uni so that the likes of people you, Akida OJ, can actually just come back on our screen. Do you think that would be a good idea?
If they have the storyline, it would be a brilliant idea. If they have the storyline, because the universities, again, it's a different picture altogether.
Dynamics are insane, right? Okay.
Different lives and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay, so Shiv, you know, now that we're here to even just find out about what it's like to be an actress, I know one of the questions that we usually get, especially when we bring people who are involved in the arts, is what does it take to actually get there? Because, you know, you get those frustrations from people. They say, I've been going for auditions and auditions and auditions and auditions. I never get a role. I go to Phoenix, nothing works out. I come to Kenyan National Theatre, nothing works out. So what does it take to progress in your field?
For some people, it's hard getting there. Even for me, getting into TV was hard. Like I went for auditions and auditions and auditions, but once you get your breakthrough, that's it.
So it's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time, because for other people, the first audition they go to for TV they get. And that's it.
But that's the thing. Is it nurture versus being born ready? Because you know, for a lot of people get discouraged because they just say you either have it or you don't. You can either sing or you can't. You can either act. So is this something that you're saying that can be nurtured? You can actually train for it and get to it?
You can train for it. That's one thing, because there's schools and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's an added advantage if it's just inborn. Because that gives you something different.
Yeah,
It gives you something different. Your internalization of the scripts and whatnot, it gives you something different.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I guess it's no accident that you're sharing a stage with the likes of Nick Deda, and he's been in this game for years, you know.
Yes.
So you can imagine being on the same platform that you have to be pretty good, I suppose.
Actually, funny story about Nick Deda.
Yeah.
I knew him, when did I meet Nick? Maybe in 2010 or something.
Yeah.
And I knew him through my sister back when he was working at Homeboys.
Yeah.
My sister then was working at Homeboys and was over here, little sister, trying to get into the acting world. So she used to pester Nick, tell me when the auditions, my sister needs to, you know, like get into this and all that. So Nick helped me a bit, you know, telling me when auditions were and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's quite a good sport.
He is. He's fun. We're going to have him on the show very soon because he's got his 18 hours coming out.
Coming up.
Yeah, that's going to be a fantastic film and I think a great milestone for Kenya in general. But tell me something, do you believe that Kenyans actually support Kenyan theatre and film?
They have started.
They've started. Juicy too.
They've started, yeah. Because you know, there's that small number which were, you know, who've been there since forever. The diehards since Phoenix days and whatnot. But of late, there's actually an increase in it, which is quite a good thing.
Yeah.
So we're not yet there as Kenyans supporting our own, but we're getting there.
And how does it make you feel when you hear Kenyans actually say something like, by the way, local productions in quotes, I mean, come on, it's not worth the time because, you know, they will compare Broadway versus Phoenix, Hollywood versus Riverwood. and how does that make you feel? Because people now on the internet age, you know, with being here, you can access anything online. Yeah. So if they're going to compare that and comparing what they have locally, they'll be like, why would I waste my time? Why should I give up an episode of Game of Thrones and seeing that gorgeous man known as Jon Snow to come for a play? Yeah.
It's unfair.
Yeah.
That's number one, because when you start comparing Hollywood with Riverwood, which is our Kenyan version, when did Hollywood start? Yeah. When did Riverwood start? When did they start acting in America? You know, when did we start putting productions on TV in Kenya? So you cannot compare someone who's been at it for let me say maybe like 50 years or something to someone who's been there for 5 years. Yeah. You can't put them on the same platform. It's a bit unfair.
Yeah, from the days of Charlie Chaplin on silent movies till now.
You know when to now we're trying. Yeah. We're not yet there, but we're getting there. And I believe that now, Kwanza, with the whole digital thing and whatnot, there are a lot of productions coming up, and I'm sure quite interesting productions coming up. Yeah. So Kenyans should just not give up on us. I mean, this is our market. We need to celebrate our own. Yeah. We need to love our own actors and artists and support.
Yeah, that's true. And I know we've been compared quite a bit to the way Ugandans and Nigerians have love for their own. And we don't seem to have that. Yeah. As in there, we're told, like, I hear so many people tell me when you go to Uganda, Bebe Cool is like the real deal celebrated. But here, I guess you'll be like, oh no, I'm real. So, okay, moving on. You know, it's like, Shiv. That's that chick for tidy hair, whatever, keep it moving.
And they'll just stare or, you know, just gossip you. And they're like, oh, you know, you can come say hi or something. I don't buy it. But I don't know. That is one thing I have never understood about Kenyans. I have never understood that. Why you'd see, or we really don't celebrate our own. I have never understood that.
All your contributions to the game. Okay. Yesterday we did have a director, a film director actually, and a script writer, and I threw this question to him, and it would be interesting to hear what you also have to say about the Kenyan government's role in terms of theatre and the film industry here in Kenya. What's your take on that? Terrible job. You know, the way you have like those sheets with a smiley face, sad face, satisfactory. What would you give them? Or
I don't know if Ezekiel Muto will come for me after I say this, but
no, I mean you can say how you feel about, for example, the Kenya Film Commission.
There's a KFC, there's a Kenya Film Commission, and there's a Kenya Film Commissioning Board.
Yes.
About the KFC, personally, I do not feel their presence. I do not feel their presence. They're supposed to be commissioning for things. Like, I don't understand why someone would want to come and shoot something in Kenya, but they just frustrate them. Like, we've lost so many jobs. Jobs are going to South Africa, to Uganda, where? Because the government is just frustrating people.
So why would I waste my time? I have a production to roll out. I'll just move to the next place that's going to give me, you know, as a director or as a producer.
And in the long run, because we would want our film industry to grow in Kenya, because I believe it's actually a cash making place. Like it's going to blow up. Like look at Nollywood. It's quite big, you know, but in Kenya, I don't know why they're frustrating people. Like, I would really just want to sit down with them, and they just tell me, as Shiv, this is why we're frustrating directors. This is why we're frustrating producers from America when they want to come and do something in Kenya. Because it doesn't make any sense. Absolutely no sense. Because you're all trying to look for a livelihood. And plus film is something to be celebrated and not shunned. So why they would frustrate people, I do not understand.
And then he also brought up this off-air, that is, he brought up the other aspect of how even Kenyans, we ourselves, don't even go out of our way to invest or purchase our productions, because I'm more comfortable taking off Sauti Sol's album from my pal who bought it, as opposed to me going and buying. Same thing. I mean, you know, I'll wait till I'll see Tidy High on a 50 bob DVD, and when the hawker guy comes, I'll buy it. So Kenyans, what do you have to say about that? Do you think
support Kenyans, man, support Kenyans.
Why am I removing 500 bob when I can get it for 50 bob?
Stop
from
piracy.
Joron, my movie
Stop
guy.
Piracy. Support Kenyans. Because this is one thing about Kenyans. They're willing to, they would spend maybe like 1,000 bob or even more than that to buy an album for a musician from America or wherever, but they wouldn't spend that amount to buy an album from Sauti Sol.
I think you've even gone...
Why are you double-sided?
I think you've even gone far. When you said that they would spend 1,000, I was waiting to hear, hey, those are 5 beers. But but yes, true. I didn't even know we buy albums from, you know, international acts. But yes,
from iTunes.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's true.
They will buy that. They will buy. But from Kenyans, they would be like, ukonele wimba Sauti Sol, unaweza ni Bluetooth. Double standards, man.
Double standards.
Double standards.
Okay, all right.
As long as something is good, invest in it. Because they might say, maybe it's not as per their standard and whatnot, but if you find something that is up to your standard, which is Kenyan, invest in it. Invest in it.
Okay. All right. So you're going to tell us a bit about what's coming up for you in terms of Shiv, in terms of the productions we should look out for. But I know one of the questions that will definitely be coming through our SMS number 22162 is, how can I also start that journey to theatre or film? Maybe, you know, there's someone watching you, probably still in high school or whatever. How does someone begin?
Go for auditions. Wake up and go for auditions.
But for you, was it practicing in the mirror? Was it reenacting something from one of your favorite scenes from a movie that you love? How do you know?
Do you know, actually started, like, my first audition was straight from high school. So maybe it was terrible, maybe it was not, but I got it.
Yes.
But from there, because not you wouldn't get somewhere just you wouldn't wake up and maybe just be good at it or something.
Yeah.
So you need to practice at the end of the day. And when you get your first gig, after that, invest in your craft.
Yeah.
You know, never get lazy. Just because I got a breakthrough or I'm on TV, now you start sleeping on your job.
Yes.
Like the articles online, YouTube is your friend. You know, just every single time, invest in your craft.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Anything else in terms of tips that you would give even for those who are still budding?
Don't come into this industry looking for fame because you will be frustrated.
Oh, is that it? People look for the fame. You're looking for Gina Kuba before you...
People learn to be on TV. I mean, so when you get into this industry just for the sake of, like, I want to be celebrity, I want to be popular and whatnot, you will be frustrated.
Right.
Because what happens when you don't get it? What happens when you go for 5 auditions and you're not taken?
Yes.
If it's not your passion, you'll give up.
It's true, because you're looking for the wrong thing in it.
Yes.
Okay. And what challenges do you go through, by the way, as an actress, now that we're here?
Jobs. Getting jobs, especially this year. This year has been quite difficult.
Because of the political scene?
Yeah, because everyone says, tungoja elections ishe, tungoja elections
Even
ishe.
guys who owe you your money will tell you...
elections, elections, man. Elections, tungoja elections ishe.
I'm so done with the elections, done. I'm so happy that's over.
Everything is just being frustrated by elections, strained by elections and whatnot. So challenges is, one, getting jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and good jobs. Getting good jobs. The other thing, getting paid. Okay.
Producers be tricky in this game.
They say the client hasn't paid, so we don't really know the story, but that's another challenge, getting paid on time. There's some producers who pay on time, and there's some producers who are just don't pay on time. They eventually they will pay, but not when they said they're going to pay. So it's another challenge.
All right, sawa. Okay, so truth time, before you tell us where we can catch your next project. Yes, this is truth time. Are you ready? Are you single, number one?
Pass.
No, it's a yes or no. It's not a crime to be single on the show.
It's not a crime to be single, but people just start following my life. I try to keep that private life private.
Okay, so I'm taking it as a yes. But anyway,
she said I didn't.
Name 3 Kenyan men on TV that you find attractive.
Shika going to put me in trouble.
I know you want to start with Barry Moses.
You will put me in trouble. Hey. You will put me in trouble. Kenyan men.
Yes. Look at Barry swinging on his seat. He's like, but of course.
Barry
atalala leo. Hey. Okay.
Kenyan men. Oh my God.
It could be a TV personality. It could be an actor.
Mark Masai.
Oh, okay.
That man is hot. Who else?
Yani they're that hard to find. Because
I don't really think about it. Like, I don't really look at them and I'm like, ooh, he's hot. Kai.
There's no one else? Kenyan singer even, who you see on TV?
A lot of people are hot.
The name? Your top 3. Okay, you said Mark Masai.
You're putting me in trouble. Tutoka hapa alafu tuanze ghafla. Tuone hapa article ya ghafla.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, let me see. Mark Masai. Who else is hot? Top of my head. Oh my God. These names are just disappearing.
You're gonna take that long?
The names are disappearing.
Okay, fine. If you had a choice to ask anyone out on a date, who would it be?
I'm not single, I'm in a relationship, so I can't comment.
Jesus Christ. See someone dodging my questions. And maybe they would be flattered. I think Jaguar would be flattered.
I wouldn't ask Jaguar on a date.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
I can even see some of your photos running on the screen. What's that? Before, as you think about who
I would ask out on a date.
Yeah, and who are these?
On my right, he's called Tim Kingo. He was acting as, I think, grandfather.
Yes.
Then that's me over there. Then on my left is Joe Kenyan. Further left is Rose.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a play I did back in, I cannot remember when.
Wow.
Maybe 2014. Yeah. But it was some time back. This is Sanjan.
Sanjan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was acting as my father.
Would he be on your list of people who you wouldn't?
I've known Sanjan for so many years. Chico, come on. I've known Sanjan for so many years.
Okay, fine. Okay, I've given you some. I'll cut you some slack. Okay, I've removed one name. Now you can just add one more to Mark Masai.
Can I just stick with Mark Masai?
Just that one, Mark
Let's
Masai.
just stick with
He's
Mark
taken all
Masai.
your airtime.
Let's just stick to Mark Masai.
All right, 3 women who inspire you real quick. It's Women's Wednesday. Yeah.
Kenyan or?
Kenyan, yes.
Kenyan. Top of my list, Marian Nungo. Nice Kidenji.
Wow.
Yeah. Who's the third one? Oof.
I think I know one.
Who?
Waiguru. Does she inspire?
Waiguru, governor.
Okay, I'm bullying you today.
Waiguru governor. Oh,
Yes,
which
yes.
Waiguru are we talking about?
Okay, move on.
Top of my list, I'd say those.
So you
Yeah.
know, you said nice. You said.
Marian Nungo. Yeah, both are actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they really speak home to.
And
Yeah.
Amina.
Amina.
Yeah.
The presenter Amina.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, tell me why. I do like Amina. She's so lovely.
I feel she lives my life. Because she does radio.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to be on radio. She does emceeing. I have always wanted to do emceeing.
Yeah.
She's on TV. You know, she hosts Koroga.
Yeah.
Always wanted to do such things. I just feel like she lives my life.
Wow.
She has a TV show.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's going to happen for you, babe. But like you
It
said,
will
just
happen.
keep,
It will.
keep at it.
will.
Okay, but that's lovely to hear. So last but not least, I need your word to our candidates who are actually sitting for the exams. You can actually look at camera 4 because this is a youth channel. We can't forget about them. And their superstar is about to... Yeah, you can look at camera 3.
All the best candidates in your exams, but are they really going to watch this? See, they are doing exams right now.
Mr. Jelly, their family now is watching and then now they'll tell them.
To everyone who's doing exams or mothers to people who are doing exams or sisters or whatever, tell them I wish them all the best. Yeah, in the exams.
All right.
And education is not everything, by the way, but it is something.
Okay. Well, so what do we need to expect from you, Shiv, and how can anyone get in touch with you in case they want to holla?
I have a few projects coming up. There's one TV series which is called Nganya. So I don't know when it will be airing, but I think hopefully it will premiere either in November or December.
Yes.
Or in November, yeah.
Yeah.
November or December. There's another one called The System, which is a political show.
Wow.
And there's another one which is so close to my heart. It's called The Wives.
Yeah.
Which was produced and directed by Benjamin Onyango. He's a Kenyan Hollywood actor.
Ooh.
Yeah, he came down here in April to produce something, and I happened to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah. More power.
More power. We're waiting for it. I think it's going to probably premiere in December if everything goes according to plan.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank
we are
you so
definitely
much.
going to be looking out for all those projects. The System, The Wives, you said is going to be coming up. Can't wait to see what that is all about. Remember, if you do want to watch this interview, we've got a repeat coming your way at exactly 2 p.m. But of course, we are also online. Go to our YouTube channel as Y254 TV And of course, you can get your favorite interviews and of course interactions with various acts on our set. And in this particular case, actress Shiviski, it's still man tongue twister, but we do appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Tasa, have a good one.
You too.
Be sure to keep it Y in the morning. There's more to come.